guys, I'm very excited for today's video because I am going to be sharing my recommendations and my few wish list items for the fall 2021 Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, which is one of my favorite times of year. It's always so exciting, and I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys. And if you're watching this video, you probably know what this sale is all about, but just in case you don't, basically we have 21 days where Ulta is going to have several high-end products for 50% off, and these deals are good for one day only. Some deals you can purchase in-store and online, some are online only, and some are only for Platinum and Diamond members. Luckily, those are very few, so for most of the deals everyone will be able to participate, which is great. And if you are a Platinum or Diamond member and you purchase a beauty steal that is at least $10, you'll get free shipping, which is amazing because normally for Platinum and Diamond members you have to spend $25, so it's great they lowered it to $10. And for all Ulta shoppers, usually you get free shipping with 50 bucks, but for everyone you get free shipping with $35, which is great. I wish it was free with $10 purchase for everyone, but I'm glad they at least lowered the free shipping threshold a bit. And I always recommend that if you're already shopping online during this time, that you pick up any drugstore products that you're wanting to try with a coupon, or any online only brands. Ulta has a ton of online only brands, so while the free shipping threshold is a little bit lowered, especially for like random drugstore things, it's a time to buy. Do not forget to use a $3.50 off $15 coupon. Also, do not forget to shop through Rakuten to get cash back. If you have not already signed up for Rakuten, I do have my affiliate link down below where you will get $10 and I will get some refer a friend credit as well. Also, these deals do go live at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't feel like you actually need to set your alarm for these. I do anyway, especially because this time I only plan on shopping on 2 days, which is great. So I am going to set my alarm for 1 a.m. purchase and go back to sleep just to be on the safe side, but I don't feel like you often have to do that. I'm not sure about needing to be at store when it opens to get your products. I haven't purchased in store during 21 Days of Beauty in a long time because I know that their stock is going to be limited compared to online, but definitely let me know your experience shopping the sale before and if you feel like you need to be there at store opening or not. But without further blabbering, let's get into it. Unfortunately, I am a day late filming this video, so I'm not gonna be able to share with you the Sunday deal, which is a shame, although, you know, I really don't have anything here to recommend to you. But they did have the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and this is newly reformulated. So I think it's really cool that they had a new arrival product in the sale. So I think that's great. But I'm not going to talk about every single day, only the days where I have products to recommend or wish list items. And I have a full basket of products to recommend. So starting on Tuesday, August 31st, I have a couple of different things. First would be the CoverFx Monochromatic Blush and Bronzer Duos. And I actually purchased mine during 21 Days of Beauty. These have been included several times, which is nice. Luckily, I think Ulta does a decent enough job with, at least for online deals, including new things. So it's not just repeats, but we do often see a lot of repeats. So I can't remember if I said it or not. Normally $38, they're on sale for $19. And for the bronzers, they have two different shades. I have the lightest one, which is called Sunkissed Bronze, but it's actually still very deep, especially compared to my fair skin. Very pigmented, blends nicely, but it is rather intense. I don't love the gelée side of these, so I like these. I don't love them. If they were just the matte product, I think I'd like them a little bit more, but I just need to play around with them a bit. Then for the blushes, I have 3 out of 6 shades, and the other 3 that I don't have would be Mojave Mauve, a mulberry shade, and a cinnamon shade. Those are very, very rich. So if you have a tan or deep complexion, there are several shades from this range that will work on you, which I think is fantastic. So this first one is Pink Dahlia, which is a warm pink. This one is fine. color-wise, but I'm not absolutely in love with it. Then we have one that I like a little bit more, and this is a soft peach, very pretty. And then the one that I love the most is very rich. I have to be careful with this. This one is Warm Honey. So I do recommend these. I think they're a good product. Then we have like an indie brands select product. So it's like a bunch of different brands that have only a few things on sale. They kind of like lump them all into one link. And the first one is very exciting. This is the Persona Identity 1 palette. And I think that this is the first time that this has been in 21 Days of Beauty, if I'm not mistaken. This is normally $42, so you can get it for 21 bucks. So you've got 12 shades in here, a good amount of shimmers and mattes. And I am a terrible person and I have not used this on my eyes yet. I did swatch this for my friend Jean and I was so impressed. The shimmers were very pigmented, had a beautiful shine to them. The mattes were not necessarily sheer because I felt like I did have like a full color swatch. But I do think that they're a little bit on the thin side and probably will require a little bit of building, which I don't necessarily mind, especially because the shades are a little bit deeper. Like this really dark brown was very even in application, but it didn't feel like a really like thick shadow. Anyway, I can't tell you how it performs, unfortunately. I will definitely want to test this soon, but I know a lot of people love this palette, and for half off, that's a great deal. I actually wish I had the old packaging because I think it had a really pretty design. It was a cardboard style, which you guys know is my favorite. And then also in this little indie deal, they have the Ofra liquid lipstick. So they have a couple of 3-piece sets, but then they also have their singles, which are normally $20. So they'll be available for 10 bucks. I have 2 shades. One that was limited edition from Madison Miller. It was Oh My Rai, but then I have this permanent shade called Sanibel, which is a really pretty color. I'll swatch this one for you. I actually really like the Ofra liquid lipsticks, which I guess I should. I'm mentioning them in my recommendations. These are very nice. They're very comfortable for a liquid lipstick. They're not necessarily a mousse. They don't completely dry down, but they're very long wearing. They're transfer resistant, not transfer proof. I definitely do recommend these liquid lipsticks. I think they perform very well. And then on Wednesday, September 1st, I don't have this product, but I think it's really cool it's included. It's the Born This Way Natural Nudes palette from Too Faced. Normally $48, on sale for $24. So I think that's very exciting, and that's the first time that it's been included. Then Thursday, September 2nd is the first day that I'm going to purchase, and that's because the Nabla skin bronzing and skin glazing products will be on sale. Normally they're $24, to be on sale for $12. And if you guys saw, I did just haul these because I did find, well, my friend Jean sent it to me, a Nabla 30% off coupon, but 50% off is much better. So I'm returning them and repurchasing them because you guys know how crazy I am about sales. But this is something that I had purchased during 21 Days of Beauty last year. I believe it is the lightest shade from their highlight range, and this is Ozone. So it's like a very light champagne. It's super reflective, and I like this, but I don't fully understand the hype. But it is not powdery, and it just gives like that glass like effect. I really just need to use this again. This is like a fall highlight for me, so I really need to just use that again to see. Then what I'm wanting is from their bronzer range, I'm wanting Ambra, and then from their skin glazing, which has some highlight and some blush shades, I'm wanting to get the 3 blush shades, Truth, Lola, and Independent. So I plan on picking up those 4 Nabla products. Then on Saturday, September 4th, the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil is going to be on sale for $12. I can get away with the shade number 1 or number 2. This is my favorite micro brow pencil. The NYX one is good, but I think this is a little bit better. I like this better than Anastasia. I already have a couple backups or else I would be buying this. I do love that Benefit always includes one of their very popular brow products in the sale. Usually it's either Gimme Brow, Precisely My Brow, or the Goof Proof. So I love that. I think these sales are a great time to stock up on mascaras, powders, brow pencils, the things that you know you're going to use a lot. And those are the things that I don't mind to see over and over and over again. It's actually when I usually pick up my Dermablend loose powder, is it's usually included in the spring sale every year. So anyway, highly recommend this. It's a great time to get it. On Monday, September 6th, they have the Benefit Hoola bronzer on sale for $15. And I am just showing you like a little deluxe size sample of this. This is one of my first bronzers, one of my favorites. I have the tiniest bit left of one, which will be 2 that I've used up in my life, which will be so crazy. I have some in palettes as well. It's a really great color. And luckily they do actually have 4 different shades of Hoola. Hoola Light, the original, caramel, and toasted. So they do have more shades than they did initially. So definitely check this out. It's a really good formula and I love the original color. So I was super surprised to see this next deal, and that would be all of the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlight and blush and bronzer duos are going to be half off, which is insane. That is on Tuesday, September 7th. And I actually have one of each. I bought them when they launched. So for the blush and bronzer duos, oh gosh, I'm not good at math. So they're normally $36. So half off is $18. That's sad. Do not shame me. Okay. So these are $18. The one that I have is, get it together. This is Warm Flush and Golden Goddess. I like this. I don't love it because it is that baked formula. It makes a mess in the pan. It's definitely a buildable product. I wish they were just like regular powder and not baked, and the packaging is like hideous and huge. So this is fine, but not amazing. If you're trying to cut down your wish list, I wouldn't say that's a must-have. Then I do have the Beaming Loose Highlight, and this is in the shade Extra. It is the lightest shade, normally $24, so it is $12. This is very intense. It looks a little sparkly on the skin, and of course it's loose, but I find that with the way that this is packaged, it's not too much of a mess, but I do prefer a pressed one in general. So this is fine, but also not a must-have for me. And then I have one of the Luminous powders in the shade Brighten Up. It is the lightest shade, and I bought this just because I bought one of everything else, but I ended up really loving this, and it gives me the same effect but better of the Hourglass Ambient powders. Those I feel like have a very subtle glow on me. This is still subtle, it's not glittery, but it just makes my skin look a little bit healthier, and it doesn't make me oily, which is nice. I love matte skin, but putting this through the center of my face on my cheekbones looks so beautiful. So I actually do recommend this powder. So like I said, normally 32 is 16, and that's because this comes with a lot of product. This comes with 0.10 grams, where the loose highlight comes with 0.4 grams. So more than double you get in here, because some people, I think like Jaclyn, uses this as like an all over powder. I don't, but I do really like that one. And then my favorite would be her pressed highlight. So these are normally $29, which makes them $14.50, right? Yes, go me, go me. $14.50. These come in 8 different colors, and they do have shades for fair skin like me as well, like all the way up to deep shades, which is great. I know there is like a tangerine shade that a lot of people bought to use as a blush, but for me, I just got the 2 lightest shades, and that would be Sparks and Iced. So Sparks is very yellow, so I like it, but if you have anything other than yellow undertones, it is going to look very yellow on you. So here it is swatched next to that Nabla one, which you can tell is a lot more of like a champagne, and this one is pretty yellow tone, but Iced is very pretty. This is not as pink as you might think it is. It actually looks a little bit more champagne-y, with like a little peach in it. This one is very pretty. I like them both. I like Ice a little bit more, and she does actually have a mini of that one, which is $16 normally, so it's $8. So Iced and Awestruck are in mini. So I think all the products are fine, but I would definitely recommend her powder, pressed highlights, and the Luminous powders. Then on Wednesday, September 8th, it's very exciting because the Buxom Wanderlust blushes are included. These are normally $23, so they're gonna be $11.50, and they have 6 shades, I think, and I have 3 of them. And I just got one with my also 4,000 points haul, which I'll link in the card. So I'm like, dang, but that's okay. I ended up getting it, you know, for free in that haul. So the shades that I have would be Dahlia, which is a really pretty mauve color I love in the winter time. Then a good summer shade would be Mykonos. And then the one that I just bought has been pretty popular. I haven't used this one yet. It is the nude shade. And it's a little bit more of like a cool tone nude. It feels like there's like a tinge of mauve thrown in there. This one is called Seychelles. And as you can tell, these do have like a subtle sheen to them. I wouldn't say they're a shimmery blush. They just have a sheen, which makes them look a little bit more natural on the skin. These are very pigmented. They blend nicely. I would love for Buxom to extend this shade range, but I'm very happy with the 3 that I have. The other colors are not very me, but I would definitely recommend these. I think that they're a great product, and I actually recommend the Buxom ones over the CoverFx, and they are a little bit cheaper. So for some things that I don't personally love, I do want to mention that as well. So also on Wednesday, September 8th, they have the Nudestix Magnetic Luminous and Matte Eye Colors on sale for $13. You guys know I love a shadow stick. I don't like the Nudestix ones very much. Then on Thursday, September 9th, they have the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pots on sale for $11.50. I like paint pots. I haven't used them in a long time, but in general, I just prefer cream shadow sticks, and I don't use like a concealing shade on my lid. I just use eye primer, and then you guys know I set my crease and my brow bone, but I don't set my lid. So this type of product isn't necessary for the way that I apply my makeup, but I know a lot of people love those, so it's nice that they're included. And also all of the shades are. Previously it was just Painterly and Soft Ochre, but it's all of their shades. Then on Friday, September 10th, they have this is an app exclusive. They have, which that means you can't use Ebates when something's an app exclusive. They have the Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Powder Foundation, half off, $14.75. I got this as a free gift recently. I think it's terrible. It does not give any coverage. I did not like it at all, so I don't recommend that. Like if you're looking for a powder foundation, that L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, that's a powder foundation. This ain't nothing. I do not recommend that one. But what's very cool is that they have the Urban Decay eyeshadows included, and these are their new reformulated ones. And unfortunately they got rid of so many shades, which I don't know why. They got rid of some really like beautiful shades that I have, but then they have their Moon Dust range, and so the regular single shadows are 19, the Moon Dust ones are 22, so that means this is only 12. And they do still have, not 12, 11. They do still have this color, so I did want to show it to you. And of course I have the old packaging. This is Solstice, which you can see is like blue to like a hot pink. It's really unique, and I definitely think that this is worth picking up. And if you purchase from a lot of indie brands, then you probably have a shadow similar to this, but it's a really cool color. I definitely do recommend that. This, I like their new packaging. I think it's very pretty, but I'm super bummed with the shades that they got rid of. They did add a couple new ones, but I'm not interested in buying any of those. Then on Saturday, September 11th, they have the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation and the Bye Bye Foundation Matte for $19.75. And that's actually when I purchased this one. I tried the original version. I wanted to love it so much, but it just wore really badly on my oily skin. So when they released this matte version, I was so excited about it. I actually mentioned this in my 2020 yearly favorites. This gives a beautiful medium coverage, and it doesn't have necessarily a matte finish. I would say it's more of a satin. It looks beautiful, very natural on the skin, but it wears very nicely on me. I think even if you have like dry normal skin but you like more of a matte finish, I think you'd like this one. But if you like more dew, if you want more hydration, like if you have dry normal skin, the original will be better for you. But if you are like combo oily, this is the way to go. This is a great everyday foundation for me. Like it just looks natural and beautiful in the skin. I'm comparing this to my other yearly favorite from last year, which was the NARS Soft Matte Foundation, which is like super matte, super full coverage, and really more of like a glam foundation. And this is very everyday for me. So definitely recommend this. I like this way better than the different iterations of the CC cream. I think this is so nice. It's not as moussey as the CC cream. This is like a little thinner, a little creamier. I really recommend that. It's so good. Then on Monday, September 13th, they've got the CoverFx primers. I had a brain fart there. On sale. So these are normally $38, and yes, I am getting out my calculator, get off my back. 19 bucks each. So I have the mattifying primer. This was actually a repurchase I got during 21 Days of Beauty. So this is usually included once a year. And I like this. I think this is a decent mattifying primer. However, it's a little bit silicone-y. So if you're wanting like to be super matte, this is not the most mattifying. So I actually wish I did not buy a backup of this because I didn't need to. It's not bad. I will use it up, but I wouldn't repurchase it again because I have other primers I like a little bit more. But they do have several different versions of primers. CoverFx is really known for their primer, so I do think that a lot of you guys would really like it. But then this is the other deal that I will be purchasing, and that would be a Buxom Full Force lipstick. So these were on sale last year, but only the original ones. And this year, they are also including the 90s collection. So these are only gonna be $10. Now, a lot of people have been finding these at their TJ Maxx and Marshalls for about $6. And I've been looking and looking and looking. I have not found any yet. I'm gonna still keep looking because $6 is better than $10, but I actually just picked this up for 20% off. So what does that make it? 16 bucks. So $10 is better than 16. So there are a lot of shades that are really pretty, but this is the one that I have. And this is called Supermodel. It is so pretty. I wish that they had like different shades in this line because it's a really beautiful cream finish lipstick, and I'm so excited to wear this. So I'm going to check out some other colors as well, but very excited to see that this is included and the 90s collection as well. So these seem like some really impressive lipsticks, and I mentioned in a couple videos that I'm really looking for some new bullet lipsticks to fall in love with. So I definitely want to check these out for 10 bucks. Oh, so let me know if I'm crazy for this. So something that I'm considering is on Tuesday, September 14th, they have some women-founded brands that are going to be on sale half off, one of them being Beauty Bakery. And they have something that's new. It is their Lemon Bar Face Palette, which has a highlight, a bronzer, and a contour shade. I don't need this, but it's $18 normally, which means it's only going to be $9. Although, I can't get that with free shipping because it's $9, not $10. So that might do me in right there. I don't know. I'll think about it. I definitely don't need that, but I would love to try some more things from Beauty Bakery. So I'll put up a picture on the screen. Let me know if you guys think I should get it or not. But they have some of the Alicia Keys skincare products on there as well, so that's exciting. They have the Lorac Pro palettes half off that day, and these are like the newer ones. The Soleil Noir and the Meraki. So that's exciting. I don't love Lorac's formula, so I won't buy those, but it's nice that those are newer palettes. On Wednesday, September 15th, they have the Urban Decay All Nighter Original and the All Nighter Glow Primer, as well as the All Nighter Glow Setting Spray. They don't have the All Nighter Matte Setting Spray, unfortunately, so I won't pick these up, but I think that those are some nice products. It's always nice to see some version of the All Nighter included in the sale. It, like the regular one, has been in the sale before, but I don't think it is like that often, which is a shame. And then they also have the Anastasia Luminous Foundation on sale for $19. This is not a product that I would even consider for my oily skin, but I do know a lot of people like it, so it's very cool that that's included. And then on Friday, September 17th, they have the Anastasia Norvina palette. That will be $22.50. I contemplated purchasing it, but really, like, there's only a couple shades in there I think I'd wear a ton, namely that rose gold shade, which is different than the single. I wish that one was a single. It's so beautiful. And then that matte, like, peachy pink shade. But I'm gonna resist. I'm not gonna buy it. And those are all of my recommendations. And like I said, I only have a couple wish list items, and really I'm just repurchasing things on a better deal than what I got them before. So that would be the Buxom Full Force lipsticks and then the Nabla blush and bronzers. And like I said, I'm tempted by that Beauty Bakery bronzer and highlight palette, but I really don't need it. So I might try to look up some swatches and stuff and try to talk me out of it, though. I really don't need that. I just want to get those couple products that I've already decided on. But I am so excited that they had, you know, like a lot of repeats, but they did have some new things as well. I'm glad the Buxom blushes were here. The Persona palette is a first timer. The Jaclyn Hill product. So that's very exciting. So a lot of good stuff here. So I would love to hear from you guys what products you recommend, what things are on your wish list. Definitely let me know. If there are any other tips you have for shopping the sale, please let everybody know that in the comments as well. And I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.